EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Glendale. This will be taken short.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 6 yards.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Here's Hill on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Check safety. Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15. Hey, look.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete.
Mahomes pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Set the tone, defense. 15. Let's go. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 40 yards out.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 71 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their
Let's
own
go.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
I know he ain't got it. Who's it? Check 15.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Roberts has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 43.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. It's caught by Roberts. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson connects it to Roberts, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 44 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. Let's go. 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but again, have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It's just me and you.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Returnable for Thomas. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Jackson, he sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. In for the score. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And now he'll tuck it and run. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Able to fight through one. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Talk about sex all day, baby. Go ahead and take a seat. You can't stop me.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Easy.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On the draw, this is Ingram. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ingram again. Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Draw play. Ingram now. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half score. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there on third down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Williams. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Shift. Shift.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darren Lee in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. Here we go. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Under 10. 10. 1, 3. Hey. Motion. Right there. 54.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. One last shot for Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're in on the first play from scrimmage. Our crew and you and I, we better strap in here.
That's what's commonly known as quick strike. Points on the board. This could be a fun game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
54. You just warm up. Check.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brees. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Owasor able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Patrick Owasor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So Brees is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brees. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown to the up. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And a little floater there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Cook. Target, they like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Brought down by A.J. Klein. A 7-yard.
After one.